Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Trigger Kiss. And sorry it's been a while getting around back to this. That's all my fault because I screwed up with file sending and all that. And it's a long story. But anyway, we're finally back to it. So, it turned out that the beautiful Yamato was quite two-faced, and he tricked us into joining the superhero club, where we thought we were joining the art club with him. So that pretty little face of his was quite the lure, apparently. And we actually agreed to go ahead and join the superhero club with them, because they said they only need me for one game, so their club won't be disbanded. They have backups for the rest of things. They only need me for one. So we agreed to play for the one, but our condition is that they can't ask me about my powers. So apparently I will not be using my powers in this game. So let's finish up our discussion and wrap up these terms and conditions and see how things work out from there. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. The pair meet each other's eyes, clearly vexed. They both sigh deeply.
Well, we don't have any other choice. We'll accept your terms. Right, just having you come along is more than enough. We won't ask you about your powers.
They seem reluctant, but they still gave me the okay. I ran a hand over my chest in relief.
Either way, this means we can compete in matches now. Let's get along, Futaba.
Hey! Azuma is gripping my hands excitedly. I played with him to stop with my eyes.
Man, you had me worried for a second there. It's good things worked out.
It's not working. He isn't understanding at all.
There should be some training suits left behind by some upperclassmen here.
A note about the training suit. The Superpower Club's uniform. The name seems to come from a training suit manufacturer that repurposed army-grade body armor to be compatible with superhuman battles. So it's gotta be really strong stuff, apparently.
This one's a little big. Maybe. Wait, if we adjusted the length.
By the way, Yamato, when is our first match?
Ah, that slipped my mind. Our first match is tomorrow.
Pardon? Yeah, that's a little sudden.
And thus begins the Kanto preliminaries of the 20th National High School Competitive Superpower Championships.
The note: Kanto preliminaries, the NHCSC's preliminaries held in the Kanto region of Japan. What? Phew. Chapter 4, Out of District Preliminaries. The curtain arises. Our first match is tomorrow. I joined the Superpower Club under the premise of joining them for a single match. But who would have thought the single match would be the very next day? Without time to react, the out-of-district preliminaries begin with me still dumbfounded.
What's the matter? Are you nervous?
Isn't that to be expected? You failed to mention that the one match I was supposed to join would be the next day. You didn't give me time to prepare anything, let alone my mental state.
Hey now! Our first match's opponents ain't too bad. Don't worry about it.
Really? What is their school like?
The opponents are from the Hokuyo Technical High School.
Note about the high school. A technical high school in the town adjacent to Akizuki. It's quite famous for being called a delinquent school. Technically, it accepts students of all genders, but it said that there are only 4 female students in the entire school. That must really suck for those girls. Well, or if the guys are really hot, then I guess it's actually wonderful for them. I'm sorry, since I just moved here, I'm not too familiar with the name.
Put simply, Hokuyo is famous around these parts. Everyone here knows about it.
It's a famous technical school? Do they have strong extracurriculars or a high employment rate?
Not those. Hokuyo is famous for its delinquency.
You mean infamous?
It's even more well known amongst us superhumans for being a gathering of the worst, all in one place. They get rough during games, so other high schools are afraid of them.
Well, what's the deal, Azuma? Just what stretch of imagination inspires the thought our opponents ain't too bad? It isn't even too bad at this point. It's the worst if I heard correctly.
I'm saying it'll be fine. Hokuyo is a delinquent school, but the guy...
Come to think of it, didn't we just get told that the opposing team was going to be using this waiting room too? That means whoever just came in right now is going to be... the delinquents? Okay, talk somebody. Oh. He doesn't seem approachable with that expression of his, but this one's actually... cute even? Did you say that out loud, girl? Why did you say that out loud? He doesn't look like he would like to be called cute.
What? What'd you just call me?
Oops, I just let that one slip. Whatever could you mean? I didn't say anything at all.
Don't play dumb. I heard you loud and clear. You called me cute just now, didn't you?
I can't back out of this one anymore. What should I do?
It's pretty amazing that you pick a fight with someone you just met.
I didn't mean to.
Jeez, leaves me no choice. Hey, Shorty, sorry about what my club member said. Don't think too bad of her for it. I ain't cute or short. I'm a first year from Hokuyo. The name's Chiba Shunpei.
Note? Chiba Shunpei. A first year from Hokuyo Technical High School. A superhuman who possesses the power of throwing, and the first of the club's new recruits. He has known Iwao since middle school, and has been his self-proclaimed underling since then. His special skill is gas welding.
Our team's upperclassmen won't let it slide if you keep talking bad about us.
Oh, I guess he was one of Hokuyo's team members. Hard to imagine from such a cute little thing.
Hey, you weren't thinking something rude again, were ya?
No way, Jose. I wasn't thinking that you were cute and small. Not at all.
You're really looking for a fight, ain't ya? Ain't ya? He's big. Hey, Yuki, sup?
Note about Yuki. Yamanobe Yukihiko, a second year at Hokuyo Technical High School, a superhuman who possesses the power of Earth. He helped Iwao rebuild the high school's superpower club, becoming its vice president. He's remarkably quiet, but you can tell what he's saying once you get to know him better. His special skill is crafting with electrons. Okay, whatever that means.
Man, you gotta hear this, Yuki. These guys keep calling me cute and small. It's rude. Go ahead, Yuki. Give him a real earful.
Am I done for? This is our earful. He's just going to stare at us intensely. Now he's pleading. I think I do understand what he's saying. I think he's basically trying to say, like, you know, at first he had that mean face where he's like, you know, pretends like he's standing up for his friend, like, don't call him cute. And now he's like, please forgive him. He's very sensitive about being cute, so please understand.
That's right. You listening? Tell him how it is, Yuki. It ain't nice to diss other people's bodies.
Did he really just say that? I'm sorry. Aww. I guess I did the right thing and he's happy about it. I like this guy. Who'd have thought I'd get lectured by a student from the delinquent school?
Sorry about this. I'll have a private talk with these two when I get the chance.
Everybody, it's almost like he's telepathic. This guy's got a small voice for such a big body. Really, more like no voice.
Hey, sorry for being late, guys. This one's the real deal. Bro, where were you, man?
My bad. The toilet had a pretty long line.
There's no mistaking this guy. He's a delinquent in the flesh. But a really, really pretty one, come on. He doesn't even look that delinquent from this picture, at least. I think the kid looks more like a delinquent than him. He's a total step up from the other two. You're exaggerating.
Forget that. Suit up already. Huh?
He's looking over here.
A girl. Is she from Akizuki? Oh, nothing. It's nothing.
Did he fall for me already? What a cute blush.
Name's Mutsu Iwao. I'm a second year at Hokuyo. Nice to meet you.
Note: Mutsu Iwao. A second year at Hokuyo Technical High School, a superhuman who possesses the power of turning into steel. He is the president of his school's superpower club. He was in the same middle school as Azuma. His nickname there was Iwo the Imp, but he has reeled his mischief back somewhat since entering high school. His special skill is working with a lathe. I feel like they're giving us too much information with these things. It's like, I feel like we should learn these things through the story. Especially the powers and stuff like that. Oh, I'm Sendo Futaba. I'm a second year at Akizuki... what's with the silence?
Yo, Iwo!
Been a while. How's it going?
Oh, if it ain't Azuma. Haven't seen you around since middle school.
Has it really been that long? Wait, that reminds me. I hear you're the pres for the Super Power Club, that right?
Yeah. And there ain't any third years in our club.
No third years? Why's that?
Well, you know, it's not on your level, but some things happen with our club too.
Huh? Well, I can rest easy with you as pres.
Thanks. We won't be holding back though, so be prepared.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, Azuma, we're going to go change first, so see ya. We're going. Yuki, Shun.
Azuma, do you know the pres for Hokuyo, Iwo? I knew him in middle school. He was a year below me, and my fighting buddy. He looks pretty scary, but he's a nice guy on the inside. Now that you mention it, he was pretty polite talking to Azuma earlier, and those other two didn't really scream delinquent either. Okay, and sadly that is it for this episode. That's all we've got, but we got to meet Iwo. Perhaps the next episode will be our first match. Hope to see you there or in some of my future videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye everybody.